Pregame.tv, the A-team here. Steve Fezzik with Vegas runner Bryan Leonard breaking down baseball action. The Baltimore Orioles are in America's finest city, San Diego. Bryan Leonard has the winner on this game for a free play. Bryan, I start with you.
Eric Stoltz, home game, San Diego. That's all you need to know.
Wait, let me write that down.
Eric Stoltz, home game, San Diego.
San Diego,
last
home.
8 home starts.
8 appearances at home.
Given up 9 total earned runs, and he's an underdog in this game. This is one guy that this park is just perfect for him.
Right.
He's pitched so well at home. You go back all season long. How many home runs has he given up? 4 home runs at home all season long. This is not Clayton Kershaw. This is not one of the big name pitchers. And the guy has just been terrific. And because he plays for San Diego, this is long. I go to bed at 8 o'clock. These games are coming on when I'm going to bed, so I'm not watching.
The most he's gotten is the.
I go through the third inning. I've seen the first 3 innings of the West Coast.
Yeah. Brian's like, the most I'll get down is whether there's a run in the first inning.
That's right. Yeah, after I play the first inning, that way I know I got a winner.
You go to sleep. Yeah.
But I'm just saying that the people on the East Coast know nothing about San Diego. They just know they're not very good. They haven't won a lot of games.
True.
They know nothing against Eric. Eric Stoltz, he pitched for the Dodgers. He wasn't very successful. He goes to San Diego, and like I said, at home, he's been terrific. And to get them at an underdog, and he only allows a 188 batting average to left-handed hitters. Who's the best hitter on Baltimore? A left-handed hitter, Davis?
Yeah, the guy that's juicing and hitting all the home runs.
He's not. I don't think he's juicing. I would hope he's not juicing. I don't want to go through this again.
People hit 60 home runs all the time.
All day.
I'm sure it's perfectly natural.
Creatine.
Let's see how he does in the second half of the season. So,
not to a good start.
Yeah, let's see how he does in the next 6 to 8 weeks. He's not going to hit one tomorrow, though. That's for sure, right?
Let's hope not.
You like his analysis?
I do. And here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out when Baltimore's going to give up. Because even though they find themselves only 6 games back, and record-wise, they're 10 games above 500. Compared to last year, where most thought they were going to regress, they really haven't. But I think it's going to sink in eventually that the division's going to be up to Boston and Tampa. Those two are going to battle it out. And I think Baltimore is the kind of team that's eventually going to start second-guessing themselves, and I think you're going to be able to find value fading them. If you look at their problem this year, they give up a lot of runs. The only team that gives up more runs in the AL East is Toronto. I think that's Baltimore's problem, giving up 4.52 runs per game. If you look at San Diego, that's also they're the only team giving up more runs in the NL West is Colorado. The only difference is Colorado should give up a lot of runs because of where they play. San Diego shouldn't give up any runs because they play in a pitcher's park, and yet they allow 4.46 runs per game. That's their problem. But tomorrow they got a pitcher on the mound that doesn't allow a lot of runs, and I think they could win with him. I agree with Brian.
I'm always torn on this. Do I play first 5 innings because I don't want my bullpen to wreck the game in the 8th or 9th innings, but probably he's going to pitch 7 or 8 innings, you're projecting. So I kind of want him in the 6th and 7th innings.
Well, he's going up against Gonzalez, and I've had mixed feelings on Gonzalez all year long.
Yeah.
The guy came out of nowhere last year and pitched really well for the Orioles. He's regressing a little bit this year, but he's actually pitching well. But his last 2 starts, he got bombed his last 2 starts. I'm starting to worry. I went back and took a look at his innings pitched. He's not to that point now where he's got a tired arm or anything like that. But he has pitched a lot more in the last couple of years as he had in the past, and I have some concerns about him. But I just couldn't pass up. How often do we see a guy who's pitched as consistently well at home as a home underdog?
Yeah. First 5 end game.
So we play first 5 innings. We play Baltimore team total under. We also play San Diego for the game. We make 3 bets. We go 3-0, right?
There you go.
I'll take it. I'll take 1-0.
I want 3. Yeah, I've never seen you so emphatic. This is like you're like a rock. You're like
seriously. When this line came out, I thought it was a pitching change. I said, wait a minute. Why is this a dog? I mean, Baltimore.
San Diego against Baltimore.
Baltimore's got a good team.
They do.
I have nothing against Baltimore.
They're just in a tough division.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to give up. But
no,
they
are only 6 games back. But they don't seem like the kind of team that's going to make a run to me. I think if they would have, they would have done it.
They have tried. I mean, you go out and you bring in guys like Feldman.
Yeah.
For a trade. Feldman's not a quality major league pitcher, but they have so many problems with their starting rotation for the most part. They got to bring guys in, and they've had some injuries. And so once these guys come back, and they have started coming back.
Don't forget, it was this San Diego team that screwed up a 4th and 29. They couldn't keep Ray Rice from picking up.
Yeah. That extra yard.
Very same Ravens.
I don't believe North Turner will be coaching the San Diego Padres tonight, so we got a pretty good chance.
You're okay.
Let's make it official now.
Yeah, I talked about Gonzalez getting hit pretty hard his last 2 times out. You go back his last 5 starts, and he has, in fact, his last 9 starts, he hasn't had more than 5 strikeouts in the game. I tend to want to play more of a strikeout pitcher when I'm looking at these games. And if a guy's not striking out more than 5 batters his last 9 games, he's putting more balls in play. And anybody that follows the stats, balls in play, batting average and balls in play, the more balls to put in play, the more chance you could get in trouble. He's not a strikeout pitcher. They're going to San Diego here. As I pointed out, Davis left-handed hitter at 188. And it's more of a home run park this year than it has been in the past. But still, you got a guy that doesn't give up a lot of home runs, doesn't give up a lot of hits to left-handed batters, and that's your best player.
I like it.
I like the play too. I think we're going 6-0 on our
this week
suggested bets. I can feel it. Excellent start.
Sure.
Feels like a winner to me.
I'm all over it.
Gentlemen, you ready to talk some football?
I'm all over it.
I guess we have to.
Let's do it.
All right. Stay with us at pregame.tv. We're going to come back with a little NFL football Sunday night action. I don't know if it's a night game, actually. Sunday action. Pittsburgh, the Men of Steel hosting the G-Men. Stay with us, pregame.tv.
On 3.